Fisherman back with you. We on Lake Murray here this morning. We're gonna try some white perch fishing. That's what we're gonna do. See how many we can catch. See if I can get my cameras going. All right, I think we got it going. Yes, sir. What we're doing is we're gonna do some white perch fishing, deep water. We got gulls circling. We got Gulp alive minnows on. And we're in 47 foot of water right here, right now. On Lake Murray, loving life. Had a great time at the boat show yesterday. I met a lot of fans. I was out in the middle, out in front of Berkeley Outdoor by the dog training tent. Next tent up next to the, where they sell the food. A lot of people said they couldn't find me, but I was right out in the middle. So, but anyhow, hey, appreciate everybody that come out and visit the Old Fisherman yesterday. Had a great time. Hey, nothing like meeting your fans. But hey, we got perch out here, folks. They wide open. I don't know how big they're gonna be, but we're gonna fill the boat. We hadn't caught any fish much lately, and we're gonna perch fish today. And hopefully we'll fill the boat. We're using a little bit bigger heads than what I was using at Monticello. And the reason for it is I had them for Charlie Brewers, and I just cut the collars off of them to use these Gulp alive. All you got to do is take a dikes and trim the collars off of them, and you can use the Gulp alive minnows on them, same heads. But anytime you got gulls circling, there's bait here, and if it's bait here, it's a good chance there's perch here. And hey, we're gonna drop it down. We got 2 leads on with a double rig. And I see perch and stripers all up under me at 51 foot. They everywhere. You see them right in here? It's bright sunshine, and that thing needs to be clean. But hopefully you can see them. They down there. We're gonna tear them up. We're gonna fill the drum today. We're gonna have some perch fillets. Is what we're gonna do. They biting too, buddy. They hitting. Bumping it. Plenty of them here, no doubt. Let's see how many we can catch. There he goes. Got him. Oh my, got him. Oh my, got him. We on them, folks. We are on them. Look at that, nice perch. And they full of eggs, ready to spawn. Y'all see them? Little 3/4 pound perch. Good size. Drop it to the bottom where the big guys lie on Lake Murray. Loving life. They right in here, honey. A bunch of them too. Some of them are shallow. Probably stripers up shallow. What I'm thinking are the bigger perch. Well, there's plenty of them here. We're gonna have a good time, I can tell you that. I feel that coming. When you see them all scattered out like that, they in here feeding. And most of them look like perch or small rockfish. There he goes. They killing it. They absolutely destroyed the Gulp alive minnow and the Gulp in the bag. We got one of each on. Look at that. Oh my goodness, what perch. That's a monster perch right there, folks. I'm talking monster perch, £1.25. Oh my. We're taking a break from the crappies. Crappies getting aggravating. I'm out here to catch some fish today. I tell you, when the perch is biting, it's hard to beat a Gulp alive minnow. Or the Gulp in the bag, either one. And the big ones are probably up. Boy, they killing it, folks. They absolutely on fire. Oh my. Oh my. Them good ones right there. I might have 2. I believe we got 2. Oh yeah, 2 at a time. Lake Murray, killing them. How about that, folks? Huh? How about that? By the time we got on some good action, you done took my doggone minnow off the top. We got to put another on. Hey, all this to it. They out there too, buddy. I mean, big time. Big time. I was going bass fishing, and my buddy Carson, I ain't talked with him in a while. He called me up, said him and a buddy caught a bunch of them out here. And so I said, I'm gonna go out here and give it a try. Sure enough, they're here. February perch fishing. I don't normally do a lot of fishing anymore. I used to do a lot of February perch fishing. But I do know one thing. If the perch is biting, they'll kill a Gulp alive minnow in Lake Murray. Or the Gulp in the package. And when you see gulls just circling, there's fish there every time. Drop it down. Stir them up. We done drifted back. We're 55 foot deep now. They're holding around on the edge of this drop out here is where they at. Well, there's plenty of them down there. That live scope ain't lying. We got, well, yeah, we got him. We got him. Should we get a nut to bite it on the way up? I believe we got two. I ain't sure. Might not have but one. Might not have but one. We got one. They're not little babies. They mid-size, mid-range. They ain't super dog magnums. We might as well just put it on spot lock, draw them to us. 54 foot. He's hitting at it. There he goes, up high. He took it up high. Oh my, took it up high. On in here, boy, striper. Yep, the ones up high is probably stripers. Ones down low is the perch. That's probably what's going on there. Let's drop it back down. Might need to pull up on the ridge a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. There he goes. There he goes. There he goes. That might be two. Very possible. Very possible. Stripers. Both of them. Hey, both of them stripers. Huh? Get on out of here. Maybe that's what most of them are, stripers. Drop back out. Them bigger stripers are going to be shallow up in the creeks. The small ones hang around out here in the deep water. I want to get on them big perch. That's what I want. I think most of these are stripers. There he is. Got him. You got him. That's a perch, I believe. I don't know. He's pulling pretty good. Oh, he got off. We ain't gonna know. We ain't gonna know if he was a perch or a striper. We just ain't gonna know. Throw it back down. They scattered though. They grouped up, but yet they like droves of them. They hitting it. them stripers. I guarantee you right there. I guarantee you that's striper. That joker's pulling right there. That got to be a striper. Hey, day. Hey, day. He's pulling. Two of them. A perch and a striper. Look at that. A big old jumbo at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my friend. I hadn't been on the water in a while. I spent 2 days at the boat show. Hey, it's fun getting back out on the water, catching fish. That's my passion. That's what I love, and that's why I do it. And hey, I tell each and every one of you, you got something you love to do, you better do it as much as you can. Make time. Enjoy life. Like the old fisherman. It's cold this morning now. It's like 32. I'm gonna warm up though. Sun's gonna come out. We're gonna catch a mess of fish. Ain't nothing like it. Lake Murray, didn't have to drive all the way to Monticello. I'm gonna start fishing Lake Murray more. Monticello's too little. I get too many people over there. It's hard to fish Monticello. It's just too many people in the way. Lake Murray's a bigger lake. I can get by myself over here. There he is. Oh Lord, I missed him. They hitting it, I'll tell you that. They're nailing it. They on fire. Lake Murray's on fire. This water has come up and them fish are biting. Look at that, what a perch. Beautiful perch. What? Oh my, it's fun here. It's fun. Got to fix our jig at the bottom here. We got 2 leads, one above each jig, and that helps it keep separated and not get tangled up so much. And I got 1/8 ounce heads on them, so them big heads we're using this morning gets them on down. And 2 leads, so that's, you know, it's probably 1/2 ounce of weight with the leads and the 2 heads and getting on up there, 3/8 anyhow. And that's because we're fishing deep. We're gonna catch us a pile of fish, I can tell you that. It should be. If they stick around here for a couple hours, we'll get us a barrel half full. Because it's about, you know, I see, there he is. As soon as you put it down, go to drag it a little bit, one bump it. As long as they keep active. There he is. See that? They're killing it. It's fun here. Oh my, this fun here. This is what you read about in Perch magazine. Of course, like I say, some of them stripers. We're gonna catch a lot of fish. Them little perch, them little stripers hang around with these perch out in deep water. Where the bigger stripers scatter out and get up the creeks. I'm not seeing a lot of fish on the live scope right now though. Like I was. We done got out of them. Or they done moved. We'll probably have to keep moving around, keep up with them. I mean, we're still catching them, but I don't see a lot of them. There's a couple right there coming off the bottom. And they sure are scattering out. I don't see them. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's a nice one. Another striper probably. If it ain't, it's a pretty good perch. Oh, that's a big perch. Look at that. Oh boy. That's what we want right there. Them pound perch. Jumbos. Them jokers got eggs in them now. They're fattening up. I'm not stirring them up without beating the boat. Might as well not even be doing it probably. Sometimes that works, sometimes that don't work. That's all I can say. There comes some though. I see some coming in. There he is. Got him. Thumped it. He thumped it. Oh my, he thumped it. I love getting excited when I'm catching fish, folks. I might be out here with arthritis pain, but when I hook a fish, I forget about them pains. And that's why I love fishing so much. Look here, two at a time, and look at the size of that perch. Monster perch, oh my goodness. What? Look at that. Hey, we getting back in the groove. I can't tell you how bad I needed to catch some fish. I had a bad week last week messing around with crappies, I'll tell you that right now. They about drove me crazy. I'd find them, they wouldn't want to bite. Drop it to the bottom where the big girls lie. This water's got good color to it now. All this rising waters and rain, it's kind of not melted up too bad, but it's got a little color in it. Not much. All them big boats like that, they planer boarding them big stripers, and them big stripers up the creeks, they're in shallow water in this. I'll mess around out here and catch the little stripers and the perch and have me a good time. Boy, he nailed it. That nailed like a catfish or a bass. I don't know what that is. Ain't no perch, I can tell you that much. Might be a striper. If he thumped it, it might be a bass. That very well could be a big bass. Oh my, I ain't got no net ready. Closest one to me is this little net. I hope it's big enough. Huh? I hope it's big enough. That net thumped it like a bass, I'll be honest with you. It's probably a largemouth. He ain't trying to jump though. It might be a striper. Oh my gosh, what a striper. That net ain't gonna do it. We got to go to the back of the boat, folks. That's a big striper. We got to get another net. Lord have mercy. Yeah, we got to get another net. This net ain't going to work. Now, oh, he's a largemouth. Oh, my goodness. Look at here, folks. We done caught us a genuine slab largemouth. I'm talking monster. Oh, Lord. I'm going to have to put him in the live well. I'm going to take some pictures of him. Look at that. Look at that, what a largemouth. I don't need to let that bass boat see that. He probably weighs 7 pounds. I don't know. Put it on the spotlight and let's weigh him. If I can find my scale. He might not be but 6, but he's a nice one. Boy, he looked big. Coming up. I thought he thumped it like a largemouth. You know, I got a wreck in here. I need to clean this boat up. Put this fish in a live well. Throw him back. I want to show Mario. See what it weighs. Oh, he don't weigh but 5.5 pounds. I thought he was bigger than that. I ain't too sure them scales is right. That says 5.5. Oh, look at that. Beautiful fish. Let's see if I can put him in a live well for now. Throw him back later. How about that, folks? 5.5 pound largemouth. That's a good one. That's a good one. We'll throw him back when we get back to land. I don't like to throw it back where I'm catching fish. That's one of my things I don't do. He sure thumped that Gulp alive minnow now. He thumped it. Big largemouth doing out here in this deep water, you reckon? They ought to be heading toward the bank. He wasn't. He sure hit that minnow too. All right, let's put it back out to the bottom. Uh-oh, I don't see no fish now. That ain't good. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh my. There you go. Another nice one. Oh my. Oh my. Another nice one. Big old perch. Look at that. What? Got to love this. Boy, they got big old sheds sticking out their mouth. They hitting big stuff. Hey, I mean, they hitting big stuff. Throw it back down. Going right down to him. You see it going down right in there. One coming up looking at it. Look at that. There he is. He hit it too, buddy. I seen him looking at it. Oh my. I seen him looking at it. Probably a striper. Yeah, them stripers up high. I got to get under them stripers to catch the perch and the bass. That's what we got to do. Hey, Gulp Alive's lasting a good bit. Drop it down. Drop it to the bottom where the big girls lie. Loving life for the old fisherman. I can start peeling off this hat here in a minute. Sun shining, gonna warm up some today, probably in the 50s. One hit it right then. Let me drop it back to her. My trolling motor quit working. I had it on spot lock. Sometimes that thing will come off spot lock. I don't know why. There he goes. There he goes. Oh my. There he goes. Oh Lord. Carson done put me on some fish here today. I'd have never been doing this. Wouldn't have been for him. Look at the size of these perch. My goodness. Monster perch. Kind you read about in Monster Perch magazine. We're going to turn this jig around and stick the hook out the belly now. And see if they bite it that way. Get us another fish or two on it. We're going to have us a large time the whole week. That's just what I'm going to do. We're going to catch us some perch, bass, and stripers. Them darn crappies been aggravating me to death. I've been working hard to catch them, but I can't catch a lot of them. There've been some pretty ones I've caught, though. Look yonder. Huh, they killing it. They on fire. Look at yonder, look at yonder. Oh my, look at yonder. Now, that's a good one, folks. That's a jumbo. That got to be a striper, you reckon? Pull like a perch. Oh my gosh. What a perch. I can't hardly pick him up. Look how fat that perch is. Folks, that is as fat as they get. That thing's full of eggs and weighs probably a pound and a half. Look at the size of that perch. Holy mosey. What? Monster perch. Hey, day Perch magazine perch. Let me get rid of this hat. This hat's aggravating me. I ain't got enough room for this hat. My goodness, am I having fun or what? See, we can get a nothing. Hey, this fun. They killing this doggone Gulp Alive minnow. I'm tell you right now, they don't make a better bait than that Gulp Alive minnow for perch, stripers. When they deep like this on the bottom, oh my gosh. They are killing it. And I mean super dog fat perch. What? Oh my, look at that water perch. The kind you read about in Perch magazine. Hey, day. This fun, y'all. I'm having me a ball. It's fishing like I like. Sniping them crappies you throw out there and you catch one, you lose them for 30 minutes. That ain't the kind of fishing I like. This is the kind of fishing I like. The kind you just steady working, steady catching. Look at that. And I mean steady big ones too. Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness. Jeez-a-ree. You got to love this. Lord have mercy. Oh, I needed this so bad. Thank you, Jesus. I'd have never found him without Carson. Carson them come in here, he caught a couple catfish about 20 pounds out here like this. We liable to hook on one of them big cats out here feeding on all these perch. What we might do, look at them, gone. Oh my, gone. Hey day. And I mean good perch too. These here's jumbos. Yeah, I'm having so much fun. Man, I'm loving this. I'm having so much fun I can't even tell you how much. They all over that fish finder. Look at all them fish in there. Perch and a little striper. And occasionally a big old largemouth. What? It's on the bottom. All we got to do is ease it up a little bit and one ought to thump it. Huh? Didn't get it. There he comes. I see him coming. He hit it way. Oh, I missed him. He come way off the bottom, hit that thing. He did. Throw it back. We get another in here. See him swarming right there? That's right on my plug. There he is. Got him. They feeding, folks. We got the full moon coming along. They feeding. Oh my. They are feeding. I mean big ones too. Look at that. 2 at a time. Lake Murray. Oh Lord. I am loving this. Gay day. Huh? How much fun is this? Lord have mercy. Having a blast on Lake Murray catching fish. That's what we're gonna name this one, I believe. Just another beautiful day to be alive. Lord have mercy. I took a picture of Miss Deborah and me and to the boat show and the 2 dogs. Man, I look at her and tears come out my eyes. That lady ought to still be alive. I miss her so much. That's all there is to it. Wouldn't been for her, I wouldn't have done YouTube. Yep, got him. This is some more fun, folks. And they killing it. I mean, they killing it. Look at here, look at here. Look at here, what a dog got. No, it's striper. I thought that was a perch when it come out of the water. About a 2-pound striper. Look at that. Huh? Throw him back. Them Gulp alives are killing it. Drop back down. To the bottom. What a big girl's life. Oh my goodness. Having fun. What? We got to plug in this camera. And make sure we got some power. I use a little side charging stations to keep these things charged. Batteries, auxiliary. Look at yonder going. Another one. Oh my. Another nice one too, buddy. I mean another nice one. Oh, I thought he got off. I think one did get off. I had 2. He's still a bigger. Look at the size of that perch. Golly bone. What? Y'all notice I ain't put a jig on. I turned one around, so we done caught all them on 2 jigs. But I hadn't been using these big heads like this. These big heads, I think, is the way to go. They don't tangle. Your line don't tangle as bad with a big, heavier head. Although that ain't looking that good, I need to restring it. It's crooked. We got 1 Gulp in the package and 1 Gulp alive out the jaw. And they biting both of them about the same today. Some days they seem to like the ones in the package the better, but today they seem to be biting all of them. Oh, I got to twist it. The only thing about braid line, it will twist around the end of your rod in a heartbeat. It just will. If you can find fish feeding like this, they feed up before they lay them eggs, it can be fun. February. Perch fishing in February. What we do, we done found a mother lode. They still down there, really ain't got to beat the boat, don't reckon. Just get it down and work it. All we got to do is hit the bottom, and then preferably a little slant on it. Go to ease it up, like reel it up. Oh, I had him then. He bumped it. Just reel it up real slow or lift your rod. All you got to do. That's the two ways of doing it. There he goes. Got him. Oh, got off. Dad blame it. Got off. Got off. 48 foot of water on a ridge out in the middle of the lake is all we are. Look at that. Got a nuddin'. Got a nuddin'. That's a good one. Oh, Lord. That's a good one. That must be a striper. I don't know. Oh, big perch. One or two. Oh, my goodness. What? Oh, we got a big old monster perch. Look at the size of that sucker. Now we getting up there. Let's see what that fish weighs. That is a monster perch. You know the state record I put on the potluck. The state record is a pound and I'm thinking 15 ounces. This ain't no pound and 15 ounces. I'm just curious how much it weighs. Let's see what it weighs. Turn it on. I can't get out of these. There you go. There goes pound. Oh, 1 pound, 2 ounces. All over. It takes a big one to get 2 pounds. I mean a big one, because that's fat right there, and that's big. But 1 pound, 2 ounces is what it says. That is a whopper. What it is, a whopper. We're going to break that and put another minnow on here in a minute. It's hard to get him on the hook. I got him on there. Let's put it back down. Let's put it back down, y'all. Oh my! Let's put it back down. I got a double rig right there with Charlie Brewer's on. I might drop down there and see if they'll bite that just for the heck of it. A lot of times them big old perch hit Charlie Brewer's better than they will Gulp Alives. He is. I'm telling you right now, they killing it. They are absolutely killing it. Hey, they on fire. I mean on fire. Look at that, what a perch. God, 2 of them. Well, perch and a striper. Believe it or not, the perch is bigger than the striper. Look at the bait coming out the mouth. They feeding, ain't they? Holy mosey. We having us a good time. Loving life. Little striper, you got to go back, buddy. You can't stay in the boat. You illegal. This time of year, they got to be 21 inches stripers. And you can't keep a 5. Perch, no limit. You got to love a no limit when you catch them. White perch. Look at the shad here spit up. Y'all see it? See, a little bit bigger than that bait I'm fishing with. They ought to kill them 2 1/8 inch swimming minnows. Or the 3 inch. All right, put it back down. But they're hitting this so good, I ain't about to change right now. All you got to do is get the bottom, lift it, and want to take it. All you got to do, already got him. Hey, day, drop it down, pull it in. That's all it's what it's about right now. Drop it down to the bottom and bring the big girls home. What we doing? Look at that, what a perch. Big one, big one, big one. Oh my, big one. Put it back down. What? Man. This water coming up must have done all this. I don't know. It rose way up. A lot of trash in the water. You got to be careful. You run over a log or something, tear your transducer off your boat. We just got it on spot lock sitting here. Loving life. I might as well mark this spot. I don't know how. I don't know how to do all that. I marked it. I don't know if I can get back to it. I see where I'm at. I don't need the GPS to know where I'm at. I got it marked, folks. Look at that. Got another fish. Huh? I ain't real intelligent with all this modern day equipment, but let me tell you, I can catch fish. Lord have mercy, the perch size out here. What? Filet monsters is what they are. Filet monsters. Huh? Golly bum, I'm loving this. Whew. Man, they all over the bottom. That's unbelievable. They all over the bottom. I can tell you that right now. They all over the bottom. Didn't take it that time. I better look at my bait. There he is. Oh, I missed him. Man, I started hitting miss. That ain't good. Let's see if I can pull this other rod out here just to see if they'll bite it. For the heck of it, I want to see if they'll bite it. I know it's crazy, but I'm gonna see if they'll take Charlie Brewer. I got a burnt orange 3-inch on here. They might eat that thing up if I can get it out there. Oh, Lord have mercy, it's all in knots. That ain't good. There he goes. Let's see if they'll take the 3-inch and the 2 1/8-inch swimming minnow by Charlie Brewer. Actually, one of them's Todd Smith minnow. Let's see if they'll take old Todd's minnow. It's green in color. Let's see if they'll bite it. You don't know until you try. I still see them there. You see them right there. They're on that bottom and swarming off the bottom there a little bit. They ain't coming way up though. You got to get it down at the bottom to catch them. Taking a while. I ain't got enough leads on this one. There's the bottom. Let's see if they'll bite it. There he is. Oh, he bumped it. He come up to bump it, but he didn't take it. Drop back down, see if he'll take it this time. Hey, bumped it again. They don't want it. These fish are funny. You'd think they'd hit anything, but they won't. They bumping it, but they ain't taking it. Ain't that something? You think that Gulp alive don't out, or that Gulp bait don't outfish the regular baits? What they say is true. It does outfish them. They hit this thing, but they ain't taking it. I can't believe it. I ought to be caught one on this. They don't want it. They want that darn Gulp alive. Uh-oh. Trolling motor turning a knot. I don't like that. We're gonna have to. There it goes. They won't hit this. They're running up to it and not taking it. They're bumping at it. They don't want this. We got to go back with the Gulp. That's amazing, ain't it, folks? You put something else out there and they won't take it. That's amazing. But that's fact. It is a fact, Jack. Let me tell you, it's a fact. Get this other one back out there where the fish will bite it. Drop it to the bottom where the big girls lie. Lake Murray, loving life. Fish followed that thing up and bumped at it. Wouldn't take it. Holy bum, ain't that something? The difference in baits. We got this bait knocker out here I don't need in my way. I got stuff in my way I don't need all the time, folks. I know y'all say that. That man's cluttered up. I get involved in catching. I don't get involved in being neat. All right, there's the bottom. Let's see if we can catch one on this now. By God, they'll take. Oop, he bumped that and missed it. But at least he hit it harder. I believe they'll take this. They all down there swarming. Hey, missed him again. Missed him. Got him that time. Oh, Lord, got him that time. That proved to you that Gulp on outfish anything else. My gosh. There's a big difference. Look at the shad coming out the mouths. Hey, they sure is. Drop back down. Catch a nothing. We get a nothing to bite it. There he is. Got him. Got him. Got him. Good one too. Big old perch. Look at that, what a perch. Nice ones. Nice ones. They ain't biting the top one here though. It's kind of wrapped up. I need to untangle it. All right, put it back out to the bottom with a big girl. I ain't got my rag up here. I got rag somewhere in that compartment. Them gulls are still hanging over there. I know they over there, but they don't need me to run from here and go over there in the hopes. When I had fish under me now, I don't see them like I did though. They kind of settling down. So we can stir them back up. We might have to move around a little bit in a minute. Sirens. There he is. Got him. They killing it. They are killing it. Look at that striper. I don't want him now, but hey, they're hitting it. All right, let's put it back out. See if we can get another. I'm not seeing the perch like I did. Yeah, they done thinned out tremendously under me. Here goes my jig now. What it is, they settling back on the bottom, is what it is. There you is. Come up there and got it. Boy, they can't stand that thing to try to get away from them. They can't stand it. Oh my, they can't stand it. Look at that, what a perch. Big one. Big one. Big one. What? Big one. See if we can get a nothing. Hey, I'm loving it. Oh yeah, they're swarming up again. See them? They're stirring up, looking for something to eat. The mother lode of perch. We're gonna be filleting today. Me and Logan. I love my Logan, let me tell you. He missed me so much when I went to that boat show. He missed me, Lord have mercy. He give me all kind of loving. Look at that, got on nothing. I started to take him, but I was scared he might reach up and nip at somebody. You never know what a dog would do. I could have put him on a leash and he could have been right out there with his bed right out there with me. And that would have been a good calling card. But I was kind of skittish of that. You never know, and I don't want to be in no lawsuit with nobody. Boy, these are fine, fine perch. I can tell you that much. Fine, fine perch. With over a 5 pound largemouth to boot. We're gonna throw that largemouth back. I don't need him. I ain't gonna keep no 5 pound largemouth. Bass boys, don't worry about it. I don't show Mario. Mario's fishing for bass right now. I was going bass fishing. I was going up in ditches where I used to catch them casting. And I got a tip from my buddy Carson. Hadn't heard from him. Carson's getting up to age. He's getting girlfriends and stuff. And but he had went fishing with somebody, and they had caught some perch out here yesterday on a bumping spoon, which I'm not going to use a bumping spoon. I promise you that. Not when I can catch them like this. And he said he caught a couple of big catfish too. But he told me where, and I come and they here. I mean, it's that simple. If it wouldn't have been for Carson, I would not have come here. Probably wouldn't be fishing for perch. I'd be over there casting bass. This time of year, them bass get up a ditch. After a rain, it dinges up a little bit. The ditches are wonderful in clear water. But the problem is, I ain't done that in years. I was going to do a bass fishing video, but I got sidetracked, and now here we are killing the white perch. I mean, absolutely killing the white perch. And I don't mean babies neither. These are nice perch. These are good perch. These are the kind you catch in Monticello perch. Lake Murray's probably got just as big a perch in it. You just got to find them as Monticello or bigger. But we found them. We own them right now. Anyhow, we already got a darn nice catch of them. Sometimes you want to pull so bad you don't let it drop all the way down, and that ain't good. You got to have it on the bottom to catch them. When he comes off that bottom, they grab it just like that. That's what they do. They grab it just like that. Look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Good old half a pound, 3/4 pound perch. Oh, look at that. Get up there. Oh. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to get me another plug. Then I tore that one. That's the first one out the bag I've changed. That's pretty neat. You can catch that many on one. I'm using a different hook, and I cut the collar off. You see it right there, a big hook with a collar that holds the jig. You want that collar off, it'll rip this stuff out. So basically, there's no collar to hold it. You just slide it up on and that looks like about a number 2 hook, so it's a bigger hook than what I've been using. And it's working really well with this big head. And all I'm doing is sliding it up on there, trying to get it straight down there. If you don't get it straight, it's going to twist going down. So you want to try to work with it a little bit to get it as straight as possible on there, where it won't twist so much going down. And so you got to have it coming out at the right spot too. If it ain't straight, then you got to bring it out. That'll work there. You see it. And that's just a plain old lead head right there. With a number, I don't know, 4 lead or 5 lead. And then we got a swivel up here with a lead up above the swivel going down to another jig head right here at the top. All right, drop it down. 2 lines off a swivel, all it is. You can go 3 and 4 if you want to, add another swivel and drop another line. Every time you want to drop a line, just add another swivel. One thing about perch, you got to get where the shad is. If there ain't no shad there ain't gonna be no perch there. That simple. I don't see them like I did. See, I slowed up showing y'all that and putting another jig on, they eased down. They stopped. We're gonna have to move around a little bit. I don't see them now. Hey, if we don't catch them nothing, we got a good mess. Them perch like that in Lake Murray, good eating, buddy. Hey, we hit it way up high. They ain't really hitting it hard. They're kind of just grabbing onto it. Now that bass hit it hard. That joker thumped it. There he is. That thumped it. That thumped it. That's a pretty good fish to thump it like that. I don't know what he is. He thumped it. That's a big old perch, what he is. I mean, a monster. Jumbo magnum perch. You see it? Look at that. Nice one. Oh, Lord. I had a fan yesterday tell me I'm changing the way he talks. He's starting to mock me, everything I say. You see it? His wife laughed. She said, that's the truth. He said, you see it all the time. You see it? Oh, Lord, Old Fisherman got influences on people. Hey, let's hope it's a good influence. Oh, Lord. Man, we took a lot of selfies yesterday, picture taking. Man, I got some great fans. I just wish all of them could have come. And love some life with the Old Fisherman. They had set up a huge TV. I don't know, it must have been 60-inch or so behind me, and put together some of my videos were playing behind me all day. It was a good day. And I'm sitting right there by the doggone corn dog and french fries and all that stuff they cooking. I'm about starving to death. So I had to break down and go buy, I think it was a $7 or $8 corn dog. It was good. I tell you what, it wasn't cheap. But, hey, you at the fairground. Loving life. Look at that. A medium-sized white perch this time. Medium-sized. That's about the smallest one I caught today. Look at that. Hey, he's big enough to eat. It's funny how you come over here, you ain't got no loons bothering you on Lake Murray. Lake Monticello, them loons know this boat and they come back every year and they follow me around if I'm out there. I don't have to worry about any loons. You can throw these fish back and they'll go back. Over there, you throw them back, looney's gonna eat them. I can assure you. But these loons in Lake Murray do not come up and bother you like the loons in Monticello. It's amazing. And so that's why you know the same ones come back every year to the same lake. I reckon they got that internal GPS and they know how to get back to where they was at last year. That's all I can figure. I didn't get a bite that time. I don't understand that one. I don't see a lot of fish like I did. I think they're settling back to the bottom. There they are. I see some right there. They ain't hitting like they were. They following it, but they ain't taking it now. A lot of times they get immune to you and then saying it's too much, you got to move 100 yards. Try to find another bat. There's one though. Got another. That's a nice one. We using my heavier duty 7-foot TFO rod. It's a little bit heavier than my little Crappie TFO rod. It's perfect for these white perch. Now, it's heavy enough to bring in a stripe or anything easy. I love that TFO rod. We done got a mess in somehow or another. We have got a mess. Everybody asks me about Carson. Well, Carson grew up and he got his own boat. I say he grew up, he's still a young boy. But he's been involved in fishing since he was a baby. And so he's into bass fishing with his buddies and all that. He don't mess with the Old Fisherman no more. At one time, I couldn't keep that joke away from my house. He gonna show up at dinner time and every time you come home. And now I don't see him. It's a shame. I kind of missed a little rascal. But he did. He was nice enough to call me this morning saying I was going fishing to put me on these fish. So, bless old Carson for that, because I'm having me a good day. And I needed that. I really did, because I tell you, these crappies been working me over last week. I know y'all see me catching all these fish, but let me tell you, sometimes I get on a slump too. And it's a little harder than other times. Right now, I'm in a heck of a slump with a knot. I don't know how it lassoed this thing, but I can't seem to. I got these readers, I mean these sunglasses I got, I think they call it Tunnel Alley or whatever. It's a reader in it, built into them. Coasters with readers. They ain't cheap. Let me tell you, you talking about over $200, but Mario had given me a pair of coasters last year and I accidentally left them on the deck of the boat and blew them daggone things out the boat. I was sick I mean, sick. These old readers lay up here and don't never blow out, but you put a doggone high dollar pair of coasters up there and see what happens. Well, I can't get this, y'all. There it is. There it is. Now, I'm gonna put my little jig back on there, and it's busted. Bite it off, see if we make. I really like the bigger jig though. I really don't want to bite it off, but I'm gonna bite it off, see if they'll bite that one time, and we'll throw it out there. All right, let's get back at it. I can't have sunglasses that ain't got readers in. I can't see out of tie, but these things here, that's 2.5. That's the strongest that Costa makes. And I called Costa up and told them, I said, man, I was given a pair of sunglasses and they blew out the boat. Can you help me out? And they told me to go to their website and they give me a code and they give me a 50% off. And I was able to get these for a little bit over $100. And thanks to Costa for doing that. We done lost fish. That little hesitation, these fish get out of feed. We're gonna have to get them back in here somehow. I'll beat the boat. Now they don't want it. I see a couple looking at it. They ain't taking it. I'm going to have to move around a little bit. There he is. There he is. Got another, finally. Got another one. Pretty nice one. Oh yeah, big one. Look at that, what a perch. Oh my, on that new jig I just put on. Look at that. Look at that size of that perch. That's a beauty, isn't it? Oh my, that is a beauty. Put it back there. When I'm perch fishing, catching a lot of fish like this, it's easier to edit. When you're catching fish one here and one there, it's a lot harder to put together a decent video. This is easy. This is the kind of way we used to do when I first started. We didn't have to edit. It was like live action the whole time. And you won't have to edit this, just put them together and go with it. And that's what makes it nice when you can catch these perch. They're easier to make a good video with perch fishing. You just steady, it's like live action. You could actually be live action on TV doing this. That's a nice one there too, buddy. That's a big old perch. That is a monster perch. I mean, that's some big ones out here, folks. These are monster perch. Look how thick they are. That's over a pound. Hey, you got to love it. You got to love it. Uh-oh. We're gonna mess this jig up. We got to redo this. Uh-oh. See, we got them going. The key is to keep them going fast. That's one advantage of having one person in the boat now. Once you get on these things, you keep them going fast, you can lay it to them. You got several jigs going out at one time. That helps. It keeps them activated. Is what it does. Keeps them activated. All right. But with these Gulp lives with these heavier heads is the way to go. I've been using too small of heads. I've been using like 16th. You need to go up to 1/8 ounce. It's less tangles and they bite it just as good or better. The bigger heads. My opinion. And I analyze this stuff. Okay. I'll drop it down. I don't see a lot of them because they settle right back down at the bottom. And then we get down there, we're going to stir them back up. There he goes. Got him. Oh my, got him. That ain't that big there. That's a small fish there, I think. You never know, they'll be swimming up. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He's big enough. He's a good fillet. He one of them tater chip fillets. Huh? Get in there, tater chip. Uh-oh. Daggone it. Breaking my... It'll rip the head of it out. You got to rehook it. I'd call Mario. He's fishing for bass, but I don't want to mess him up. A lot of times you call your buddy to come, when they drive up, it stops the fish from biting. When another boat comes in on you, with that boat running, it'll make them quit biting. So I'm gonna let him do his bass thing. He's probably catching. Mario's a good bass fisherman. He's casting. I can't cast. I got to drop. My old shoulders ache. I won't be able to sleep if I go to casting. I was gonna cast this morning a little bit, but even casting a small ultralight, it wears me out. Well, I didn't get a bite that time. I beat the boat a little bit. They ain't stirring up like they was, I'll tell you that right now. There he is, right on the bottom. That's a big fish, catfish. That's a catfish. Oh, and I hooked around my line. Dad, blame it. That's a catfish right there, I believe. See him jerking long jerks? That's a catfish. Laying on the bottom up under these perch feeding is what he's doing. That is definitely a catfish. Look at that. Thunk, 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 thunk. Yep, that's old kitty cat. What? No doubt. I let it go to the bottom and he sucked it. He sucked it. Probably a channel cat. Yeah, that's what he is. Old channel cat. What he pulling like anyhow. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that old channel. Channel, nice channel. Hey, that's good eating right there. Got that yellow meat. What? Come in here, boy. Come in here. Oh, good one. What? That is a good one. Folks, you got to love it. Fishing with the old fisherman, you never know what we might catch. I'm telling you. Channel cat. Hey, that's some good fillets right there. What? He ain't going back. He's a channel cat's got more meat on him than a blue cat. They're thicker. That doggone joker's gonna mess my hook up. There he is. There he is. See if we can hold him. That's the hardest thing. Come here, boy. They won't open the darn mouths. Y'all see him? Look at that, huh? In the drum, son. He took the doggone